Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salawatu ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week's khutbah is on the growth of the family. Specifically, of course, as last week we talked about marriage and not it being extravagant in getting married. But now, subhanallah, this week's khutbah is on increasing our family. In other words, getting married to have children, to increase children. One of the blessings, and marriage is a blessing. It is one of the blessings for the Prophet and those that follow the Prophet, is that we get married, and halal, pure union of two male and female, to procreate and to increase the numbers. As the Prophet ﷺ has said, marry the loving, the gentle woman and have children, because I am going to be with you. I will be the leader of nations on the day of judgment for the numbers of the Muslimin. Subhanallah. But as we look at the example of Sayyidina Zakaria alayhi salam, when he made dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for children, even though he didn't have children, when he saw the miracle of Sayyidina Maryam alayhi salam getting fruit in summer and the fruit of summer in winter and the fruit of winter in summer, he straight away made dua. But his dua was very specific. He said, Ya Allah, give me an offspring, but a righteous offspring. So we're not talking about just quantity, we're talking about quality of quantity. So we do want, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase our numbers, increase our children, and to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us blessed children that will benefit us both in this world and the next world. And we see this is the tradition of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is to get married, to have children. But we find subhanallah, in certain communities the number of children are less, and people are starting to get worried. And why are they getting worried about their provision? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guaranteed their provision. But every child that comes with its own provision, not just for them, but for also their family members. Subhanallah, how many of us, every time we have a child, look at the difference in our rizq. Something happens in our family that increases our rizq with the children. And of course, commitment. They're worried sometimes having more children, that they're worried about they're bringing them up in this society or that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us great reward in the effort of bringing up our children in a proper Islamic way, with Islamic manners and Islamic etiquettes. Subhanallah. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that a person on the day of judgment, a person that will be risen places in Jannah, and they'll say, Ya Allah, how did I get here? How did I get to this position? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala respond to that person, or will be responded to that person with their inquiry, is that you left a child salih, a good righteous child that is making istighfar for you, that is making dua for you, that is asking Allah for forgiveness for you. So this is a very important benefit of having righteous children, is that they take the torch forward, that our books will be closed. When we leave this world, our books will be closed, except from those children that will make dua for us, those children that will do good deeds that we taught them in this world. We took the effort to teach them, and we took effort to inculcate these good habits in their character, and we looked after them. So in return of that they will make dua for us, and that will be a cause of our success on the day of judgment and our elevated status in Jannah, inshallah. May Allah bless our children. May Allah bless those without children with beautiful and inshallah righteous children that will make dua long after they've left this world. May Allah bless our children and protect their progeny and their children's children, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.